Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome to the vlog. Let me quickly explain to you the interesting events that led up to me getting to Plitvice Lakes National Park. So I originally booked a Flixbus from the middle of the town of Croatia to Plitvice Lakes. So I got to the middle of town and I went up to one of the drivers that was standing outside of a Flixbus and I showed him my ticket. I was like, is this the bus to the lakes? And he looked at my phone, he was looking at the ticket for probably like 20 seconds and he was like, yes, get on. And I was like, okay, cool. Got on the bus. And then I noticed it left like 10 minutes early and I was like, that's a little suspicious. And then I started watching my GPS and I noticed we were heading the opposite way. So I asked the driver again, I was like, is this the ticket to the lakes? And he was like, no, this is going to Split. And I was just like, I asked earlier and you guys said that this was going to the lakes. So the bus driver pulls over on the side of the road, walks me across to the other side of the street and flags down another bus that's going to the lakes. And he was like, I'm so sorry, like that's my bad. And I'm like, okay. So then I get on this incredibly full bus and I'm just like, hello. And I sit down and I'm just like, I guess I'm sitting on the floor for the rest of this ride. But I made it to the lakes and then I have just spent the past 2 hours waiting in line for a ticket. So if you are coming here, book your tickets online 48 hours in advance and pick a time slot because I had to wait until the 12 o'clock time slot and I didn't know anything about this before coming. But I am finally into the park. I was able to use my student ID, so I got a discount and it was $23 US, which is not that bad. We're finally going to do some exploring. I have 4 hours until my bus home and I don't even know where that is, so let's do it. This place is insanely crowded. And I don't really know where my bus is leaving from, so I'm gonna try and head towards that direction. But I could just see the crowds all the way like near the waterfall and oh my God, there's so many people here. That water is so blue, guys, and it's not like the type of blue that like Switzerland had. It's like a more like deep, like rich blue, and it's so pretty. This is a mob scene. Y'all, I have never been to a park so crowded in my entire life. Like, this is giving me anxiety just from being around so many people and not being able to walk fast enough, because I like to walk fast. So I came up through that cave and there's slightly less people up here because that boardwalk was just so crowded. You would walk 5 feet and then you would have to stop, and I'm just like, was not expecting that. Feeling very suspicious now because there's nobody over here. Did I like go the wrong way? Probably. That's what my life is like, so. See where this goes. All right, guys, well, while I have a second of alone time, let me just brief you real quickly on everything that you need to know before you come here. Like I said earlier, buy your tickets online 48 hours in advance and pick your time slot, and that's the only time that you're gonna be able to get into the park, so make sure you get there on time. The buses to the lake are also very crowded. If you do get here, they have like a limited number of tickets if you didn't pre-purchase them 48 hours beforehand. I think the highest number count I saw was like 400. And for my time slot when I got here at 10:30, and I couldn't get in till 12, and there was 133 tickets left, and there was like 75 people in front of me online. So just to put it into perspective, you might not get in at the time that you want, so pre-purchase the tickets. It's just extremely crowded down on those boardwalks. I was not expecting that, and I'm not saying this to try to deter you from coming, because this place is stunning and is definitely the most beautiful national park I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, this water is so blue, those waterfalls are gorgeous, like you could see from the footage that I took. Like, it's absolutely insane, but prepare for the crowds. Also, if you walk up here, it's a little less crowded. I'm not really sure where this leads, but I guess we're gonna find out. Looks like we're going back into the horde of people, so quick outfit change. It's too hot. I think I'd rather swim than wait on that line to get on the ferry. We walking? Oh my god. It's probably the most crowded ferry ever. Basically, it's a ferry that takes you to the other side of the lake, but I feel like I could walk there faster than the last person in line could get there on the ferry. There's no one over here. This is awesome. It looks like a long walk, but I have all this energy from walking so slowly that I'm ready. I will let you know when I see one other person. So the color of the water matched my hair. All right, this walk was a little bit longer than I thought it was gonna be, but we're almost there. I can see the port for the ferry where it lets off. I think I only have like an hour and a half left until my bus comes. I had to buy it beforehand, even though that didn't really help me out in the morning when I took the wrong bus. God, that was so pretty, but that was so crowded. I just was got like 50 minutes till my bus leaves. I have no idea where I am. I ain't got no Google Maps out here. I'm pretty lost. I kind of got off the trail and went on a road, hoping that this road will lead me to the road where my bus is. So fingers crossed. I don't want to miss my bus. Y'all, I'm a 5-minute walk away. Made it just in time. That was quite an adventure. Those lakes were absolutely stunning. If you're in Croatia, just book ahead of time. Come as early as possible and try not to go on a weekend. But you have to see them. They were stunning. All right, I will catch you guys on the next one.